tell us a bit about Dan behind the curtain, I suppose, or behind the scenes. So, like, you're down in the green room, and there is like, I suppose here tonight, 600 people or what, without a towel, whatever it is, waiting for you to come out. Like, how are you before that? Like, are you very nervous? Does it get to you? You know, you spoke about the palpitations earlier on. Like, how are you prepared for that? And
You know, I used to really struggle with it. Especially on my first tour, like I literally just come out of my bedroom, and then I was playing the likes of the Olympia and like the likes of the INEC and stuff like this. So like that was so scary, and like at that time in my life, it was really badly anxious. Thankfully, like it's subsided to an extent. I still do get the odd flutter of it, like, but I've developed techniques and stuff. And like I said, if worst case scenario, I do have medication that's been prescribed by my doctor, but I don't like to take it. But before the gigs, now I'm kind of just chill. I have a great team around me. I'm in very safe hands, and I know that when I'm with them lads, like they're my pillar of like confidence. I know that when I'm with them, I feel safe, I feel secure. But there is definitely like you need that spark, you need that edge, you need that bit of nervous excitement, because if you didn't have that, it'd be so boring. You know, it would be so boring. It would be like this again. You know what I mean? So
That's the energy you like.
it's a healthy energy to have. It can be quite uncomfortable at times, but it's a very healthy to have. And you harness that energy. And then, but once you get on the stage and you start singing and you see that the audience are loving it, it's great. Like what I used to have to do in the early days, I carried a check around from President Higgins. Like I went up and I performed, and he had to pay me. I didn't want to be paid, like, you know what I mean, but it was just procedure. But I would bring that check with me, and if ever I felt really nervous, I'd take that check out and I'd look at him and say, well, if I was good enough to play for the president, you know, surely I can go out and play for these people. Well, little things like that. Like I have little kind of routines and stuff that I'll do before a gig, like a shower. Like, thanks very much for the towel earlier on, by the way, meant a lot. Um, so it's just little things that you do. Like I'll get a shower, I'll iron my clothes, I'll get dressed, I'll sit, I'll breathe, like breathing techniques. I'll do that for about 10-15 minutes, and then I pray. Like I pray for my brother that I lost, and he gives you great strength. I bring rosary beads and stuff with me, and that gives me great kind of faith that, like, you know, I'm not alone up here, and you know. Yeah, there's a great calm in the green room with them lads. You know, these lads are seasoned professionals. They've done it all. Like Alan Doherty there, like the whistle player, like he's the guy that done the theme tune for the Lord of the Rings. You know, with Hans Zimmer. You know, at the age of 16, like Conal Early is one of the best like folk musicians in the country. Alan is arguably one of the best flute players in the world. And myself and Kyle kind of started this together. And Kyle is just, he could play anything. Like, so when you know you're in, so they're so calm that it makes me calm, if you know what I mean. So, but I used to have to drink a lot, and that wasn't ideal. Like like this has worked for me. So going on the stage drunk and getting home from work drunk, it wasn't ideal. But gladly I can have like a pint after the gig now, as opposed to before. But yeah, no, there's a great sense of calmness within the team. Like these guys do this, you know, in their sleep as such. So.